Hello Dragon Quest fans, this is Lodo Roto with my first review. This will be my first video for my Dragon Quest channel. This is kind of a new thing, I haven't done YouTube in a while, but here's a review of a really cool item. This is I guess it's the Square Enix Toys Dragon Quest Zenithian sword. Now this was released as sort of I guess you can say, not really prize figure, but a sort of prize in Japan. And I won this off of the Tariba app. So basically, in Japan, they have the claw machines where you can win prizes, and this was one of those prizes. And here is the box. So let me show you the back of the box. Right here. Has a lot of stuff in Japanese. And it's pretty big. It's not I wouldn't say it's the full size of the sword. It's like maybe like a third or half size of the sword. But they don't make a lot of stuff like this. And the other Eardrick sword that they have that's sort of full scale, it's actually a lot of money now, so it's kind of hard to get. But these are just made of plastic, nothing too crazy, but it's still pretty cool to have as a collector's piece. Now let's get the box out of here and let's review the actual sword. Here's the actual sword right here. Now, as you can see, it's made of plastic, but it still looks really, really nice. Definitely would look really good in a Dragon Quest collection. Now, I know with this, they released the Zenithian sword, and then they have Eardrick sword and I guess you could say, hero shield. I don't have the shield, but I have the Eardrick sword or Lodo's sword, and I will be reviewing that in the future. But for this, it's got just bare plastic here for the green, but the gold is actually painted. Same thing with these little gems, I guess you could say, over here. And all this is painted gold. And you got some nice runes there. I don't really remember what this says. I know on the Lodo sword it says Dragon Quest across the sword, but then you have a nice star here. And then over here it's painted right there. Kind of surprised that they didn't use translucent plastic here, because over here where the dragon is, you can see this is actually a translucent plastic ball that fits inside its mouth, so you can kind of see through it. But that looks really nice. And on the Lodo sword, there's actually a translucent red piece over here in the center where the hilt is, but I'll flip it over. Now, like I said, this is not the full size sword, so if you can see my hand, it's almost like a one-handed short sword version, because I know this sword's decently big, but the guard's really nice. It's made of hilt is made of like a hollow plastic, so for this one in particular you got to be kind of careful, because since this is just hollow plastic, over here it's kind of, I don't know, when you kind of pick it up it feels kind of brittle. But I feel like most people will be just displaying this in their collections. If small children get it, they just have to be careful not to swing it around too hard, or they might break it from here. You might get some cracks or something like that, but I just wanted to do a video showing off this really cool piece, because it is really neat getting collector's pieces of the weapons and stuff like that in the items. So that's really cool. Hopefully they do more. It would be really cool to see some of the other swords. I think there's also, if I'm remembering correctly, I think there's a metal slime sword, and I know there's a helmet as well that you can't actually wear. It's just kind of a display piece, but that's still kind of cool. As much as I like this one, I do think I prefer the Lodo sword, or Eardrick sword. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a little bit of a black wash on some of the areas. You can tell more on the other sword, but yeah, I just wanted to do this quick video to sort of show off this cool Dragon Quest collector's item. You can find these online, if not, well, at the time that I had gotten this, they had this on Tariba for a good while, but they haven't had this on there for a while. But you can still get this online on eBay or other sites for maybe like $40 to $60. It might go up in price over time, but this is definitely a cool piece to have, especially if you love Dragon Quest 4, 4, 5, and 6. It's just a really, really neat thing. So that's it for this one, and I'll be back with another video soon. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.